The movie begins with a narration about a deadly zombie plague that has swept across the world. Now, only 2 cities in Germany remain, Weimar and Jena. In Weimar, all infected are executed immediately without hesitation, while in Jena there is still hope for a cure. But strict quarantine laws mean no one is allowed to leave either city. We are then taken to the fenced-off zone of Weimar, where workers are checking the barriers for weaknesses. Rabbits hop past, while a sniper scope scans the area, watching mysterious figures believed to be zombies. The scene shifts to another city, where the streets lie in eerie silence. A sign near a public fountain warns people not to store water for themselves. Here, we meet Vivi, a young girl tending to plants while reciting a poem. A woman visits her and talks briefly about the plants. Vivi takes her medicine, then returns to her garden. The woman offers her some colorful dye, insisting they need brightness in their lives, but Vivi isn't interested. Later, she uses the paint anyway. While doing so, she notices a spider and plays with it for a moment. But suddenly, a terrifying memory strikes her. The day she left her sister near a swimming pool, allowing zombies to attack and kill her. Vivi keeps taking her pills as strange voices echo in her mind. She even sees an old man, clearly a hallucination, asking why she is still here. A nurse interrupts, escorting her into the ward. Vivi knows these visions aren't real, yet part of her believes there is truth in what she sees. The next day, Vivi joins a team assigned to check the fences. There she meets a skinny young woman, and they quickly become friends. The woman compliments Vivi's hair, but Vivi struggles to adjust. Her eyes hurt after being outside for the first time in 2 years. Their instructor, Eva, shows them how to use shovels for work and defense. While the team labors, Eva casually cooks food and paints her nails. She mocks Vivi and her friend, calling them weak, but the team leader insists Eva must take them for proper defense training. At the fence, Vivi notices a train heading toward Jena. Amazed, she asks about it, but Eva explains that only supplies are allowed on board and the train is fully automated. Suddenly, a zombie appears and attacks Skinny, who had been working alone. Eva rushes to help, kills the zombie, and immediately cuts off Skinny's arm to prevent infection. The team leader arrives, furious at Eva's recklessness. He insists that Skinny must still be executed, since this is how Weimar has survived for so long. With no choice, Eva pulls the trigger. Skinny is killed in front of everyone. Vivi turns away, horrified, but the team leader coldly orders everyone back to work. Later, we see Eva secretly hiding her own injury. Her stomach has been scratched by a zombie. Meanwhile, Vivi, haunted by guilt and memories of her sister, sits in the bathtub. Overwhelmed, she takes a shard of glass and tries to end her life, but cannot go through with it. The mysterious woman appears again, urging her to stay calm, before Vivi passes out. Then, the hallucinated old man returns, telling her to escape while she still has time. Suddenly, her glass door shatters. Terrified, Vivi flees into the empty streets, desperate to escape Weimar's merciless way of life. Exhausted, she sleeps on a station bench. The next morning, she wakes to the sound of a man unloading supplies onto the automated train. When the train arrives, Vivi sneaks aboard and hides among the cargo, quickly falling asleep. To her surprise, Eva is also on the train. She wakes Vivi but says nothing, simply sitting on top of the supplies. Soon after, the train unexpectedly stops in the middle of nowhere. Eva investigates, but finds nothing. Vivi asks if she has a weapon, but Eva only teases her before stepping outside. Her hidden wound continues to worsen. Convinced the train has broken down, Eva reassures Vivi that Jena will send help since the train is essential for supplies. Inside, Eva drinks from her water bottle, making Vivi thirsty. She tells Vivi to check the bathrooms for extra bottles, joking about a toilet zombie waiting inside. Nervously, Vivi goes to check, but instead of water, she finds something strange, dozens of butterflies fluttering inside. Meanwhile, Eva explores a nearby bus and finds a zombie trapped inside. Its noises attract more zombies. Alarmed, Eva hurries back to the train and barricades the doors with cargo, not telling Vivi what she saw. Hours pass. With no rescue in sight, Vivi grows restless. Then, hearing movement, she panics, only to realize it's just pigs wandering nearby. It was nighttime when Vivi saw a whole army of zombies charging toward her, flexing their zombie muscles. This drove her crazy, so she started singing again and let out a chicken-like scream. Eva woke up and looked out the window, but saw nothing. However, Vivi's screams had already attracted more zombies to the train. Eva rushed outside, but Vivi disappeared, seemingly ready to meet her end. Just in time, Eva dragged her away, and together they continued their journey toward the city of Jenna. Along the way, the girls found an abandoned van and decided to spend the night there. The next morning, Eva woke up to see Vivi still asleep, holding Eva's camera. When Vivi finally woke, she asked Eva to take her along. At first, Eva didn't want the responsibility, but Vivi showed her the repaired camera. Surprised and touched, Eva allowed Vivi to join her. As they walked, Eva asked Vivi about her life before the apocalypse. Vivi revealed that she used to repair cameras on eBay. This brought back a painful memory for Eva, where she had once locked innocent people out of a building to protect herself during a zombie attack. Following the train tracks, they eventually came across a corpse. Eva took a gun from it, but soon they saw an entire horde of zombies feasting on what looked like the rescue team from Jenna. Vivi worried that the team might turn into zombies, but Eva explained that they had shot themselves before the zombies could get them. One of the zombies noticed the girls and followed their scent, but they managed to escape into a fort. Vivi panicked again, but Eva reassured her that Jenna wasn't far away. Their long and tiring journey continued. They crossed a beautiful meadow, where Vivi admired the flowers, and Eva offered her water, showing kindness. That night, they even saw giraffes, likely escaped from a zoo. Eva took photos of them, along with selfies of the two girls. She admitted that her passion had always been photography, though now it felt meaningless in the apocalypse. Vivi also opened up, telling Eva about the siblings she deeply missed. To lighten the mood, they decided to listen to music together. Later, Eva had a flashback dream of a photo shoot, but woke up in pain from the scar on her stomach. Soon, zombies approached, forcing the girls to hide in a treehouse until morning. When they woke, they saw a strange bridal zombie with odd plant-like growths on her face. It spotted them and attacked, but Eva managed to knock it down with a wooden plank. Eva wanted to finish it off, but Vivi refused, not wanting to be ruthless. Continuing their journey, they discovered an abandoned campsite and enjoyed some leftover vegetables. But Vivi noticed a corpse floating in the lake, making the place unsettling. Inside, she tried to open a door after hearing a loud thud, but Eva stopped her. Suddenly, Eva's scar took over, and she began acting like a zombie. Vivi tried to calm her down, but ended up in danger. Eva sat by the lake, but Vivi pushed her into the water. There, Eva fought off zombies, killing one with a rock. Furious at Vivi's hesitation, she scolded her for being useless, until Vivi revealed she also bore strange marks on her stomach. The two argued and decided to part ways. But soon, Vivi was attacked by a zombie. Just when it seemed over, she was saved by a mysterious plant lady with similar growths on her face. The lady took a liking to Vivi and sheltered her in her home. That night, Vivi had another nightmare about her sister. Overcome with guilt, she tried to shoot herself with a gun, but it was empty. The plant lady found her and told her that if she had the courage to die, she should also find the courage to live. The plant lady then showed Vivi her lush garden and offered her fresh vegetables, speaking about the endless greed of humanity. During a walk, Vivi later found Eva unconscious. The plant lady revived her with a vegetable, but Eva attacked, insisting on leaving with Vivi. The plant lady let them go, though not without a challenge. On their journey, both Vivi and Eva began seeing visions of people from their past, including Vivi's sibling. Eva comforted Vivi, telling her not to worry. But soon, their zombie cravings began to take over. While crossing a bridge, an army of zombies attacked. Eva chose to sacrifice herself, telling Vivi to live on. Vivi escaped as Eva was brutally devoured. Now sad and alone, Vivi armed herself with a weapon and wandered into an abandoned house filled with stuffed animals. While exploring, she was suddenly attacked by a blind zombie. In the fierce fight, she even lost an eye but ultimately managed to kill it. Exhausted and in pain, she collapsed, reliving the traumatic memory of leaving her sister behind. When she awoke, a dog was sitting beside her. She took it along and continued her journey. Soon after, she discovered the corpse of her sibling, now covered in plants. Heartbroken, she slept beside it, only to find plants growing on her body as well. She fought them off and pressed forward. To her shock, Vivi found Eva alive, though she too now had plants growing from her. Despite everything, Vivi took her along. And with that, the movie comes to an end. So that's it. Hope you enjoy the story. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos.